Linglan Lily is a Taiwanese VTuber who is known for her magical voice. Through her first 3 songs, Linglan told a story of an idol, one that enters the industry wanting to bring smiles to others, but over time, their sense of self diminishes. In her 3rd song, Unable to Breathe, she depicts herself at her lowest point, feeling like a product and having a fear of abandonment. However, just a week later, she posted a new song titled A Shooting Star Will Land on Your Heart. Linglan herself wrote the lyrics and composed the song. I'll analyze every part of the music video. From the art design to the lyrics, everything in this video is purposeful. The main theme of A Shooting Star Will Land on Your Heart is that friendship gives hope. The verses and pre-chorus describe both Linglan and Margaret's struggles, while the chorus is a lyric of hope. Linglan says, make a pinky promise to resist the up and downs together. The harder life is, the more it proves the blessing of being alive. This lyric is important because in Unable to Breathe, she mentions not wanting to live, showing a complete turnaround. Before, she let the despair consume her, and now she acknowledges the hardships are part of life. In addition, she says, if sadness isn't noticed by the world, reach out your hand and never let go. Her wording is a bit confusing, but I interpret it as going through hardships together. Of course, there are many other important lyrics in the song, but I'll bring them up as necessary. The music video uses many different illustrations, which is typical for Linglan's music videos. The video depicts Linglan and Margaret searching for stars, which relates to the title, A Shooting Star Will Land on Your Heart. When Linglan sings, it shows the two exploring the ocean, and both Linglan and Margaret use the symbol of surging waves to represent sadness. This is important because waves are in the ocean, so Linglan's part represents sadness. Her lyrics are hopeful, but it's much more dependent than Margaret's part. She says, let me steal your warm hug, and I've once praised to be saved and now I have you. In contrast, during Margaret's part, the two are exploring a forest, which has no correlation to oceans or waves. In fact, Margaret is even shown holding 2 stars instead of Linglan's 1. I believe this is because Margaret is the more hopeful one in their relationship, acting as Linglan's support. While Linglan sings about her bleeding heart, Margaret sings about how she wants to create a dazzling scenery, which I believe is a metaphor for which she wants to brush away the dark clouds of sadness. In the comments of the song, an approved translator notes down Easter eggs. First, Linglan sings a lyric from the perspective of Margaret. Let's feel the warm glitter sparkling down from the moonlight. And Margaret sings a lyric from the perspective of Linglan. Let's wait for the shimmering sunrise reflected by the morning dew. Not only is the shimmering sunrise lyric a reference to Linglan's first song, but the lyrics also represent how Linglan and Margaret feel about each other. After Linglan mentions her bleeding heart and being able to escape the surging waves, she sings the lyric about moonlight. Linglan Lily herself has the pin of a lily of a valley in her hair, which resembles a moon. And Margaret North has a pin of her margarita daisy, which is made to resemble the sun. So it shows that they seek comfort in each other during tough times. Despite Linglan saying the song was written towards the fans, I really believe that the song was written from Linglan's perspective to Margaret, and then vice versa in the next verse. Linglan is depicted as one who seeks help. She wants a hug, she prays to be saved, and she mentions that her savior was you, reaching out to her. I believe that the you is Margaret North. As mentioned before, she waits for the sun to rise, which is a metaphor as the sun represents Margaret. In addition, Linglan is mainly the one who sings the chorus, asking the recipient of the song, Margaret, to make a pinky promise to always be together. Of course, Margaret is depicted as the one who wants to help. She wants to build up every second of your smile. She mentions warmth instead of sadness, and she says that I too once prayed, now it's my turn to reach out. Of course, I believe that the you Margaret is referring to is Linglan. In her previous video, I said that Linglan's story reflected an idol story. I believe that this song reflects the story of anybody. Anyone that could be in a different situation from work or school, but Linglan shows that there is hope in life. She finds comfort in Margaret, while the viewer could find comfort in anybody. I think that one lyric that is written towards the fan is, don't be scared, a shooting star will land on your heart. The majority of the song reflects Linglan's struggle, how her heart was wounded from the pressure of being a product. However, the chorus could reflect anybody. There is hope in every situation. Just as Linglan found her shooting star in Margaret North, you will find your shooting star. The harder life is, the more it proves the blessing of being alive.